Hello everyone, welcome back to Kiran Siko Academy. Today we have got 50 must know research methodology MCQ, specially for MS SET and UGC NET aspirants. I will read each questions with 4 options. The correct answer will appear on screen after a short pause, so you can test yourself, follow along, pause time and note down any questions you miss. Ready? Let's begin. Question number first. What is the primary purpose of a literature review in research? Option A. Collect primary data. Option B. Identify gaps and frame research questions. Option C. Test hypothesis experimentally. Option D. Compute statistical significance. Correct option is B. Identify gaps and frame research question. Question number 2. Which of the following is a probability sampling method? Option A. Pervasive sampling. Option B. Snowball sampling. Option C. Stratify random sampling. Option D. Convenience sampling. Correct answer is option number C. Stratify random sampling. Question number 3. What does operationalization refer to? Option A. Writing the abstract. Option B. Turning concept into measurable variables. Option C. Selecting the sample size. Option D. Choosing statistical software. Correct answer is option number B. Turning concept into measurable variables. Question number 4. Which scale of measurement has a true, zero and equal intervals? Option A. Nominal. Option B. Ordinal. Option C. Interval. Option D. Ratio. Correct answer is option D. Ratio. Question number 5. Which test is appropriate for comparing means of two independence group assuming normality? Option A. Chi-square test. Option B. Independent sample t-test. Option C. One-way ANOVA. Option C. Mann-Whitney U. Correct answer is option B. Independent sample t-test. Question number 6. Which statistic measures internal consistency of a multi-item scale? Option A. Person R. Option B. Cronbach alpha. Option C. KMO statistic. Option D. Durbin-Watson. Correct answer is option B. Cronbach alpha. Question number 7. In a hypothesis testing, a type 1 error means option A. Failing to reject a false null hypothesis. Option B. Rejecting a true null hypothesis. Option C. Accepting the alternative when it's a false. Option D. Increasing sample size incorrectly. Correct answer is option B. Rejecting a true null hypothesis. Question number 8. The p-value represents option A. Probability the null hypothesis is true. Option B. Probability of observed result assuming null is true. Option C. Effect size of the result. Option D. Samples power. Correct answer is option B. Probability of observed result assuming null is true. Question number 9. Which research design is best for studying cause effect with random assignments? Option A. Cross-sectional survey. Option B. Case study. Option C. Experimental. Option D. Ethnography. Correct answer is option C. Experimental. Question number 10. Which validity refers to whether findings can be generalized to other settings? Option A. Internal validity. Option B. Construct validity. Option C. External validity. Option D. Face validity. Correct answer is option C. External validity. Question number 11. Which is a non-parametric correlation measure for ordinal data? Option A. Pearson correlation. Option B. Spearman's-Rao. Option C. Linear regression. Option D. ANOVA. Correct answer is option B. Spearman's-Rao. Question number 12. What is confounding variable? Option A, a variable that is the outcome. Option B, a variable that distorts the two relation between IV and DV. Option C, a variable that is always constant. Option D, a manipulated independent variable. Correct answer is B, a variable that distorts the true relation between IV and DV. Question number 13. Which method is most appropriate for exploring lived experience in depth? Option A, experimental study. Option B, phenomenology. Option C, cross-sectional survey. Option D, systematic survey. Correct answer is B, phenomenology. Question number 14. What does triangulation mean in a research? Option A, using 3 samples. Option B, combining multiple method sources to increase validity. Option C, running 3 statistical tests. Option D, using triangle diagrams for theory. Correct answer is option B, combining multiple method sources to increase validity. Question number 15. Which of the following is a measure of central tendency sensitive to extreme values? Option A, median. Option B, mode. Option C, mean. Option D, interquartile range. Correct answer is option C, mean. Question number 16. Chi-square test is used for option A, comparing two means. Option B, testing association between categorical variables. Option C, measuring correlation between two interval variables. Option D, estimating regression coefficient. Correct answer is option B, testing association between categorical variables. Question number 17. The minimum acceptable value of Corambatch alpha for research scale in commonly taken as option A 0.2, option B 0.5, option C 0.7, option D 0.95. Correct answer is option C 0.7. Question number 18. Which sampling technique is best for hard to reach populations? Option A, systematic sampling. Option B, stratified random sampling. Option C, snowball sampling. Option D, sample random sampling. Correct answer is option C, snowball sampling. Question number 19. What is content validity? Option A, degree to which a test measures general intelligence. Option B, extent item represent the construct domain as judged by experts. Option C, statistical correlation with another test. Option D, consistency over time. Correct answer is option B, extent item represent the construct domain as judged by expert. Question number 20. Which design collects data at more than one point of time from the same subjects? Option A, cross-sectional. Option B, longitudinal. Option C, experimental. Option D, case study. Correct answer is option B, longitudinal. Question number 21. What does effect size indicate? Option A, sample size required. Option B, strength or magnitude of a relationship or difference. Option C, probability of type 2 error. Option D, alpha level use. Correct answer is option B, strength or magnitude of a relationship or difference. Question number 22. In regression, multicollinearity refers to option A, high correlation among predictors. Option B, predictors having no relation to outcome. Option C, non-linear relationship between X and Y. Option D, too few causes per predictor. Correct answer is option A, high correlation among predictors. Question number 23. Which is an example of qualitative data collection? Option A, structure questionnaire with linked items. Option B, in-depth interviews. Option C, laboratory measurements. Option D, secondary data from census table. Correct answer is option B, in-depth interviews. Question number 24. What is a pilot study used for? Option A, final hypothesis testing. Option B, feasibility testing and refining instruments procedures. Option C, recruiting the control group only. Option D, conducting meta-analysis. Correct answer is option B, feasibility testing and refining instrument procedure. Question number 25. What is the external reliability retest? Option A, consistency across items within the same test. Option B, consistency of score across time when repeated. Option C, agreement between two raters. Option D, validity of measurement content. Correct answer is option B, consistency of score across time when repeated. Question number 26. Which test is suitable for comparing mean of more than two groups? Option A, peer t-test. Option B, chi-square test. Option C, one-way ANOVA. Option D, Wilcoxon signed rank test. Correct answer is option C, one-way ANOVA. Question number 27. Which sampling method ensures subgroups are proportionally represented? Option A, cluster sampling. Option B, stratified sampling. Option C, convenience sampling. Option D, snowball sampling. Correct answer is option number B, stratified sampling. Question number 28. Grounded theory primary aims to. Option A, test pre-specified hypothesis. Option B, generate theory from systematic qualitative data analysis. Option C, quantify prevalence rates. Option D, validate existing measurement scale. Correct answer is option B, generate theory from systematic qualitative data analysis. Question number 29. Which of the following indicates a two-tail hypothesis? Option A, predicate direction of effects. Option B, predicates no difference. Option C, test for difference in either direction. Option D, predicate increase only. Correct answer is option C, test for difference in either direction. Question number 30. What does confidence interval provide? Option A, exact population parameter value. Option B, range of placebo value for a population parameter at a given confidence level. Option C, probability that null hypothesis is true. Option D, p-value threshold. Correct answer is option B, range of possible value for a population parameter at a given confidence level. Question number 31. Which is true about qualitative research sampling? Option A, it always use probability sampling. Option B, it focus on representativeness by statistics. Option C, it often use purposive sampling for depth and richness. Option D, it requires very large sample size. Correct answer is option number C, it often use purposive sampling for depth and richness. Question number 32. Null hypothesis typically states. Option A, there is an effect or difference. Option number B, there is no effects or difference. Option C, the sample size is sufficient. Option D, the data collection method is valid. Correct answer is option B, there is no effect or difference. Question number 33. Which method reduces researcher bias and experimental studies? Option A, open label design. Option B, single blinding or double blinding. Option C, non-random assignment. Option D, convenience sampling. Correct answer is option B, single blinding or double blinding. Question number 34. Which correlation coefficient is appropriate for interval data with linear relation? Option A, Spearman's-Rao. Option B, Parsons R. Option C, Kendall's tau. Option D, phi coefficient. Correct answer is option B, Pearson's R. Question number 35. What is construct validity concerned with? Option A, whether a measures related to other measures are theoretically expected. Option B, whether results are generalizable to other population. Option C, sample selection process. Option D, time consistency of measurement. Correct answer is option A, whether a measure relates to other measures as theoretically expected. Question number 36. A study that synthesizes results from multiple studies using statistical method is called. Option A, narrative review. Option B, meta-analysis. Option C, cross-sectional studies. Option D, ethnography. Correct answer is option B, meta-analysis. Question number 37. Which is an example of secondary data? Option A, response for interviews you conducted. Option B, data from published government reports. Option C, observation collected by you in a field study. Option D, measurements from an experiment you run. Correct answer is option B, data from published government reports. Question number 38. Which test would you use for association between two categorical variables? Option A, Pearson correlation. Option B, chi-square test of independence. Option C, independent t-test. Option D, linear regression. Correct answer is option B, chi-square test of independence. Question number 39. What is response bias? Option A, random variation in measurements. Option B, systematic error from respondents giving inaccurate answer. Option C, sampling method using only volunteers. Option D, statistical technique for missing data. Correct answer option number B, systematic error from respondents giving inaccurate answer. Question number 40. Ethnography is best described as. Option A, statistical modeling technique. Option B, in-depth study of culture or social groups through impression. C, quick survey of opinions. D, laboratory experiment on behavior. Correct answer is option B, in-depth study of culture or social groups through immersion. Question number 41. Which is not a characteristic of a good research question? Option A, clear and focus. Option B, feasible and researchable. Option D, vague and overly bold. Option D, ethical and significant. Correct answer is option C, vague and overly bold. Question number 42. Quota sampling is an example of. Option A, probability sampling. Option B, non-probability sampling. Option C, simple random sampling. Option D, systematic sampling. Correct answer is option B, non-probability sampling. Question number 43. In factor analysis, KMO measure excesses. Option A, internal consistency of scale. Option B, sampling adequacy of factor analysis. Option C, normality of distribution. Option D, multicollinearity in regression. Correct answer is option B, sampling adequacy for factor analysis. Question number 44. Which ethical principle requires explaining study purpose and obtaining voluntary participation? Option A, beneficence, option B justice, option C informed consent, option D confidentiality. Correct answer is option C informed consent. Question number 45. Which design lacks full random assignment but includes a treatment and compression group? Option A true experimental design, option B quasi experimental design, option C cross sectional design, option D ethnography design. Correct answer is option B quasi experimental design. Question number 46. Content analysis is commonly used to analyze option A numerical experimental data, option B text documents media content for themes and patterns, option C biological assay result, option D time series economic data. Correct answer is option B text documents media content for themes and patterns. Question number 47. Which is used to detect multicollinearity in regression? Option A t-test for coefficients, option B variance inflation factor, option C chi-square statistic, option D chronobase alpha. Correct answer is option B variance inflation factor. Question number 48. Purposive sampling is best used when you need a statistically representative sample. Option B you want participants selected for a specific purpose or expertise. Option C you randomly sample from a population list. Option D you use probability proportional to size. Correct answer is option B you want participants selected for a specific purpose or expertise. Question number 49. Which term describe the difference between sample statistic and population parameter due to chance? Option A measurement bias, option B sampling error, option C confounding, option D operational error. Correct answer is option B sampling error. Question number 50. What is ecological validity? Option A applicability of finding to real world environments and contexts, option B accuracy of lab measurement, option C degree to which a test covers the constructed domain, option D number of ecological variable in a model. Correct answer is option A applicability of finding to real world environments and context. So students, you have just revised 15 high yield research methodology MCQs. Make sure to replay and practice this question before your exam. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video with your study group. Want a PDF of all 50 MCQs with answer? Just comment PDF below and I will upload it for you. Thank you.